Hi, Liam. Welcome back. We have a new member of the team joining us this time around. Hi, Orshi.
Hi everyone.
Hi,
Hang on.
good to see you. Glad you joined us. And I think we have a short enough session today. Liam, you and I were chatting about, well, it was specifically about a couple of customers of ours, and we were thinking about this idea of real estate, which is a big part. We've got quite a few customers in the real estate space who actually use eSpatial as part of their sales process. And so I thought, well, we thought it might be a good idea to just show people a couple of ideas in terms of how you can actually use the map to basically sell included in your sales process. And so I'm going to kind of hand it over to you, Liam, and maybe we can talk about, I suppose, the obvious advantage of maps over other communication sets, pieces, or media.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm more than happy to run through that. Yeah, I can share my screen, and yeah, what we've seen over the last, I suppose, number of years from the customers that we've worked with in the real estate space is that they're seeing the power of mapping, and they're adding a mapping software to their arsenal to help sell their properties. So let me give you a scenario that we hear all the time is that, let's say I'm a real estate agent. I'm in my office and I'm on a Zoom call with a potential buyer. The potential buyer is interested in, let's say, this area. This is a suburb north of Indianapolis, and we can then zoom in and filter down to maybe showcase the three properties in question. You can the real estate agent or myself can then click on each property, get all the information relevant to each property. But one of the things that is big for this area. Could be new families are coming to this region and they want to see what schools are close by. So you can then easily toggle in a layer of school locations. So you can see all the schools that are close by. Quite easily we can see them. We can take it one step further, and we can maybe just, if you wanted to see what type of schools, if they're elementary or high schools, middle schools, and what are close by. Um, these are just simple layers you can add in. And we can also see what recreational facilities are close by. So you can see that there's 5 parks within walking distance of these three
And
properties.
Liam, sorry, can I just ask you where that school information, just a matter of interest, where did you get that in order to be able to layer it?
Yeah, so some of our customers would actually source it themselves.
Yeah, okay.
Or what they could use is our business search. So in our top of our screen here, in our address search bar, we have a business search that will return back
Okay,
tw
cool.
20 results at a time. So for looking for, like, in the next example, which I'll run through, which is hospitals, we can then see what medical facilities or hospitals are close by to your search area. So we can clearly see here, I'm the agent here, and we can see, yep, there are 3 hospitals in close proximity to these property locations or this neighborhood. So these are I suppose, that the power of mapping that real estate agents are finding is that they're not just showing a spreadsheet or a list of what's close by. They can show that or communicate that through the power of a map, and it's the type of information that is much easier to understand than from just looking at a database or just looking at a spreadsheet or a list of what's close by.
Yeah. And so let me ask you a question then. So, because you've pictured a nice scenario, maybe I'm on a Zoom call, but how do I share this information maybe with a potential buyer? So let's say I'm on Zoom today and I'm having that conversation. I'm showing them a live map, but now I want to arrange a call and I want to visit them tomorrow, maybe to show them these properties, but send them this info in advance.
Yep. So yeah, if you wanted to share this information after or in advance, um, there's a number of ways that you can share out the maps. So you can export the maps through a PDF or a ready-made PowerPoint booklet, which I think would be which we are finding that our real estate customers are using a lot. Or you'd also be able to print out a map, or you can share a interactive public map link. So you can share that in an email to the potential buyer, and then he or she be able to zoom in, zoom out, access all the different layers on the map after or prior to any meeting that you have with
Oh,
that.
so sorry, Liam. So just I'm a bit slow, as you know. So really what you're saying is you could send me a link that will bring up a live map of what I'm now looking at, and then I can go in and basically play around with it and get the information that you've just shared with me live, yeah?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay. No,
Is it
that's
the
cool.
read-only option, isn't it?
Yeah, that's correct, Dorsey. So yeah, the end user looking at the map, they won't be able to make any changes or export out anything. So yeah, it's just more of an interactive view. As you said, a read-only view. Correct.
Brilliant.
Right. Great. And I'm assuming, Liam, at the very start, you mentioned that you had filtered. So you could have all of your properties, but what you did is you filtered, which we can, we could show people again. You basically filtered down to those. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So
You're gonna do this live for me. Cool.
yeah. So I'm just looking, let's say the properties within this neighborhood, but maybe they want to expand out to search, maybe to different areas. Maybe they want to look at apartments as well as condos or any type of property type. So you'd be able to color code and filter based off any of the information you have in your, I suppose, property data set, like square footage, um, property type, number of bedrooms, bathrooms, all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So you
So
can
those
really
purple
profile and
dots,
target.
sorry, Liam, so those purple dots could potentially represent 4-bedroom apartments or 4-bedroom properties in blue. So you can color code and categorize your properties the way you like, I guess.
Yep, based off any text field or any numeric field. Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Brilliant.
Great. Okay. Yeah, I think we've covered. I mean, there's so many different ways you could use this, I guess, but we wanted to just focus in on that primary one. Was there anything else, Liam, that we missed?
It's just how simple and powerful it can be. Sometimes less is more.
Hmm.
So yeah, really being able to visualize the information spatially on a map is a lot easier than just as I said, I keep going back to just handing over the information on a typed out Word document or a PowerPoint or a spreadsheet. I think if you have address information, it deserves to be shown on a map.
Yeah. Great. Okay. Well, look, that's great. Thanks for taking us on a little bit of a tour, but I can see the power of this, absolutely. And if anyone has questions, just reach out to us, and we can obviously easily show you how to do this yourselves. All right, great. Listen, thanks, Liam. Thanks, Orshi.
Liam.
And let's get back together in a week or so.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.